Test. Ugh. Hello, Landon, Max, Happy, Dylan, Aaron, Dirtblock, Plushy, John, MK, stop with the freaking bomb. Hi, Jordan Gamer. Hi, Star. Hi, Mr. Nobody. Stop with the freaking bomb. Yeah, I know. Blue Noob has a bomb. Nah, I don't feel like doing VC today. Ooh, free rewards. Also, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna be using all my spit tickets. Hey, William. Why not? I don't feel like it. And also, I lag. For some reason. Hello, Milton. I'm actually going to minimize my Discord. Oh, Kevin, I forgot to say hello. Yeah, I'm planning on doing Frost first because I know the rebalance hit hard. And I know not a lot of people are enjoying it. Some towers I am enjoying it, but others I'm like, why? But it is what it is. They're not gonna change it unless the game dies. I don't even think they would change it anyway, but not all of the balancing is crap. Some of it's just like Accelerator was a bit unnecessary. The fact that it still has 100k overcharge, you might as well just remove the overcharge. There's just no point. They just turned Electroshocker into shit. They made it one of the worst stall towers in the game again, just like back then. Necro buff is decent. I like the engineer buff. It makes it more viable for early game, which it really struggled on. Gladiator was really good. Executioner is just broken. And it was just literally just damage changes and one placement increase. Mortar was, I think, unnecessary, but I think it does better I think it does do better. Because it deals a lot more damage. But again, I think it was unnecessary. Yeah, Accelerator's not that bad. Accelerator's not that bad. I think it's just unnecessary. It didn't need it. I think they should have just made the fire rate slower. So that it didn't have that much burst damage. So it couldn't have that output. The output was a lot. 2.4, it would deal 2.4k damage in what? Literally 2 to 3 seconds. That is a little bit too good. If they just increase the fire rate so that it shoots slower, that burst isn't as good. It won't do as much burst in that short period of time. It'll take longer to get that burst out. I think that's what they should have done, just to not be as one-on-one with Engineer where, oh, I could pick Accelerator over Engineer. You know, because again, Engineer should be doing better than Accelerator. It seemed like did Go Soldier get a buff or a nerf? Because it seemed like it was a nerf. Farm is better than before, but you have to spend more money. What I've seen is that maxing farms is completely useless. You never want to max them because it takes way too long for them to pay themselves off. Well, it's been good. Gold Soldier's been good ever since Null and Void. I didn't check on a few of them. I didn't check, like Pyro. I'm slow, so some of these I didn't check. Like Shotgunner, I never saw. Normal Soldier, I didn't see. Paintballer, I didn't see. I checked on Demo Man. Demo Man's nice. Normal Crook, I didn't try. Assassin, I didn't see Assassin. Where is Gold Soldier, dude? How far? I just want to see. That's one thing I think I missed. Gladiator's better. They nerfed Commander, but they increased the placement limit. So it's justified. I think it needed more placement, and it got it. I think it's justified. Okay, here it is. Placement cost decreased. Stop backshotting me, bro. I literally see it in the back screen. I'm not that colorblind. Burst cooldown got decreased. Actually. Fire rate for level 3 got increased. Oh. So overall it was a buff. It just the range got nerfed. Overall the fire rate got nerfed. The burst cooldown got a buff, and the cash got decreased, so that's also a buff, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's the commander chain got a nerf, yeah. That's just because of the 6 placements, I think. And also you can spam the crap ton of APCs now. Cuz they pretty much nerfed the APCs HP, the DPS barely went down. You got a new avatar? Okay. Let's go MK. All he got was what you got, a hoodie. So it's not that bad. I'll get you guys in next one. I just want to get them in first. Most of the changes, like another thing is a lot of the changes are better in multiplayer now, where having these accelerators aren't as good in solo with that high burst that, like, it has good DPS, but it's super expensive. You going in a quad match in Frost with farming and consistent cash spending and DJ and supports, it helps out with you upgrading your towers, and Accelerator will do better in multiplayer than it did before. Yeah, G Mini is better for solo because you can actually spam it now. Trio Fallen. Yeah, Brawler is a lot better. Brawler's so much cheaper. It decreased by half of its cost. It's really nice. Ranger's definitely more expensive, though. Pursuit got a buff. Remember 2K placement on... Yeah, they brought it back, which is nice. Yeah, Pursuit does 600... Without supports, Pursuit can do like 600 DPS, 650, something like that. Aaron, I'll get you in next match. Yeah, it does and it has faster. What's it called? The reload is quicker too, and the fire rate. There is a decent amount of unnecessary changes. Yes, some of them are like, why? You know what I mean? At least they did stuff to Warden, though. That's nice. Warden definitely needed a touch-up. And MK's bringing Tesla, so I can't bring Tesla. Okay. Okay, plus she has Gold Soldier for early, I guess. Oh, and MK is Crook. Okay. Cowboy, sorry, not Crook. I just realized I can know what? Cool. That works. Okay. Does anyone have mercenary base? Can someone get mercenary base? Okay. Mr. Nobody, can you change DJ for mercenary base? Well, MK is using Cowboy to help him out with cash. What do you mean, Mr. Nobody? Minigunner got a buff. What do you mean a nerf? Gold Minigunner is better. What do you mean it got nerfed further into the... Before it sucked. Now it's actually viable. Because you can place as many as you want. You can get more DPS out of it. Plus, you don't have to remove gold. So you can both defend early game. He has normal Cowboy. So it won't... someone has to assist him. Mr. Nobody, they decreased the price by half. Instead of it costing 47,000, it costs only like 22k. And you can place as many as you want. It actually has more range than before. I might help MK out in a few Frost matches, cause he's really close to Accelerator. Okay, oh well. It went down by 1 range. It's Mr. Nobody, it's still better than it was before. You can, MK, you can switch it. Yes, Accelerator is still good. Infinite. If someone asks what tower they should get, which hardcore tower they should buy first, I would still say Accelerator, because overall, it's just worth getting that first out of all 4 of them. Nah, MK. No, Necro's like either the second or third thing you want to get. Usually, most people, what I suggest is people go Excel Brawler, either Engineer or Necro, and then, oh no, I forgot there's 5 of them. So if they choose Necro, then they would go Engineer and then Hacker. Hacker's not worth getting it quickly. You'd do better off with... Yeah, I like new Engineer. It's more useful during the early game. I like it. No one's really hating on Engineer. I think that was a good decision to make. Giving it way better early game. It just goes up in price, which I understand that. Because it's really good early game hit detection now. Like, level 2 is $1,000 to get, so... Mr. Nobody, place level 2s is better. You want to place level 2. How you farm is you just place level 2s until you have all 12 down. You get them all to level 3, all to level 4, and then you just don't max them. Well, it actually depends on the level. Because it depends on the wave. Because it takes about 10 waves for farm to actually pay itself off. It takes 5 waves for level 2 farm and level 1 farm to pay itself off. You kinda, whenever you have enough money, even if you can't upgrade it to level 2 and you have $300, you kinda just want to place a level 0. Like, it just does better. Or if you have enough for level 1, like, or enough for level 1s. So, I suggest a stall with Accelerator just so it can actually, once it starts attacking, it usually stays attacking forever because it will almost never hit 100,000 damage. So it consistently hold that 550 DPS without, if you don't use a support, if you just use a stall. I suggest, whenever, even if there's one player with accelerator, it's good to at least have a stall. Even no matter what game mode, I mean, it's always good to have a stall with you. But, if you bring a stall with accelerator will do better. If you bring supports with accelerator will do better. That's what's, yeah, it has stun immunity, but still gets frozen. That's what gets annoying. The reason why it has 6 charge up is because it holds 550 DPS forever as long as it is attacking. I don't think people understand how much 550 DPS is holding. And that's also without supports. And it will continuously attack because it doesn't get stunned unless it gets frozen. Like, it will keep attacking as long as it wants to. With supports, like, now accelerator benefits more with commander than it did ever, because then the fire rate increases, it could deal more DPS. Accelerator is more of a DPS option rather than a burst DPS. A burst output. The best towers as of right now, Golden Mini. I think Gold Soldier still seems really good. Gold Scout seems still really good. Gold Crook is a lot better of a DPS option. Ranger still is Ranger. Engineer is a lot better. Accelerator is still good. Pursuit is a lot better. Normal Mini is N now because of the little tiny nerf thing it got. I mean, you can... Are we counting just... Are you asking me what's the best towers as of right now in the whole game, or like what got changed in general? Because I would still say, I mean, Warlock is still good. They just upped it by 1 range because they wanted to make it look like they did their job. That's why. That's why it went up by 1 range. It's just to make it look like they're actually doing their job. They're not. It's on purpose. It's not supposed to be a joke. It's to make it look like they did their job. Yet Warlock took way too long to get a nerf, and it still seems like Warlock is still as good as it was. So it just has a decent damage nerf, but I think it's still good. Yeah, turret is amazing. I like the rebalances. I think it's nice to have something new, but some of them are unnecessary, and that's where I'm like, why? Like, I think you probably could have kept farm the way it was. I don't think you needed to do what it needs to do now. I think they could have just kept it. I think Gold Mini's a lot better. Warlock is better than turret. I haven't checked Warlock against turret, but it still seems like Warlock is better than turret. Alright, for Joe. We have, no hint detect, just use this. There you go. UAV, go. I'm getting defense now, guys. I farmed a lot. I'm just gonna get engineers. Wow. Okay. Well. What do you mean, bull? I can't place here? Yes, I can. See, I just did it. What? Is the event cooked? No, not really. They nerfed the event. The health multiplier went from 1.6x to 1.4. So it's actually way easier. It's just now there's like 0 strategies. For the event. Which at this point they probably updated the event, the strategies now at this point. I don't see how they wouldn't. Again, they just made, they gave turret 1 range to make it look like they did their job, dude. That's all it is. Because again, they probably, unless they thought it was funny and, oh, let's increase turret's range by 1. That's funny. Meanwhile, they're getting hate on doing it because there's 0 reason to spend your time writing that down. Well, yeah, plushie paintball are super cheap, dude. It's so cheap. It costs 100 to place it. I haven't checked it out yet, which I want to, because I saw the placement. It costs 100. I want to see. I'm gonna bring it next Frost match because I want to see how it performs. If it's being used in the event, I want to see how it's actually used. Seems like placing level 0 crooks is just better just to get the spawners, dude. That's why I told Mr. Nobody. Crook is, I would say Crook is a lot better, man. I think Crook needed it. I think Crook is better off being a mid to late game tower than an early game. I think it was a good decision to do that. It's like, again, some of these are justified, some of them are just like, why? Some of them are unnecessary. I think this Crook, it was more, the Crook is more of a rebound. I think it was a good idea. I think it will help out Crook a lot. And it's also very spawn dependent. Because look at that, 46 HP. I mean, I do have skill tree, but that's a lot of health. That's a lot of HP for a unit. Yeah, Toxic Gunner got 1 poison damage nerf. Yay! Why? I don't know. Nope, Spotlight stayed the exact same. I cannot wait to see what they're about to do to the Tesla Tower, because right now it is absolutely broken. I'm planning on doing multiple modes. I'm just the only mode now the only modes that I don't want to do now is still Quick Draw and Hidden Wave, because the Fallen buff like completely destroyed Hidden and it is just annihilated. Hidden Wave seems 10 times harder than it was before, and it does not seem worth my time. Yeah, Firework Tech works with a Tesla Tower. I think it actually might be. I haven't tried it yet, but I might because of multi-hit. Because it can hit 12 enemies at max level. There's someone that already soloed it, plushie. So it's not impossible. It's just terribly hard now. No, it's not even a slight buff. It's a massive DPS buff. It's huge buffs, man. It just deals, it has so much more DPS. Literally, it does at max, it's 30 damage base. With 3 beams, that's 90 damage, and with its, I think it's 0. I don't remember. I don't remember the fire rate, but it can rack up the soul meter really quick, even though they increased it by, I think, almost double. Necro has a lot more DPS. I can comfortably say you could almost use Necro as a main DPS tower now. Man, all I'm gonna say, the TDS algorithm is loving me because my video, like, absolutely exploded and I really have no words. Except thank you, TDS, TDS, and thank you, YouTube algorithm. Because, sheesh. I go from 300 views per video to now it just spikes to 22K. Which makes 0 sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's gonna take 10 waves for the... No, I can buy it. We're good. Yeah. This early, if you guys want to max farms now, I suggest getting them now. Because it takes forever for max farms to pay themselves off, so 10 waves. But that's also the statistics of... Wait, no, yeah, no, it still is... What's... That YouTuber is so wrong, dude. Because it's been 24 waves, it technically still pays itself off over time. So, eventually it kind of just overpays itself. Hi, Pap. Yeah, well, I've max skills tree, but before with max skills tree, the executioner skeleton had, like 3.8k, and now it has like 4k. Like that was 1.5k right there to that frost invader. We do need lead detection, guys, so somebody, oh, there we go, there's an Excel, yes. Beam him. Never mind, Necro took care of it, we're good. Yo, did you just see that? Yo, that giant skeleton just tanked that whole frost invader. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my engineers now. Yeah, solo hardcore is a lot easier, yeah. Oh, we do not have good flying detection either. Okay. Okay. Yes, Hunter is meta. Yes, Hunter is a lot better now. I like all the Excel skins. I don't think there is a best Excel skin. Man, Dirtblock, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know any good loadout for solo frost anymore, bro. I'm gonna have to do test runs with towers now because of the amount of change they did to frost with all the tower changes. I still have to figure out what is best to bring still. Like, because I'm still getting used to the tower changes. That's what mostly the stream is, me playing matches with you guys, helping you guys out, and also helping me understand these towers better, because I don't understand them no more. Yeah, definitely bring military base. Military base is still good. Hello, Collabo. Did I upgrade that? Yes, I did. Did I upgrade this? I can't. Let me click. Yo, these hitboxes are crazy. Normal and Gold Cowboy are good early game. Gold Scout's good. Gold Soldier. It seems like normal soldier is actually pretty good for early too. Engineer is good for early. I didn't check assassin, so I don't know about assassin. And that's pretty much it, because again they butchered half of like the decent early game towers. Now there's not actually a specific early game tower I could say this is the best anymore. No, Gold Cowboy's good, dude. Gold Cowboy's decent for duo and trio. It does really good in duo and trio. Quad it does eh. Solo it's eh. Because you can like, if you have engineer, you could just bring engineer for early and call it a day. You know what I mean? Let's see, how much pursuit? Yeah, pursuit already has 15k. My engineers have... Yeah, isn't that crazy? My engineers have like 10k. 11, 13. And his pursuit is already at 20k. I am going to upgrade these crook bosses though. No, I don't think they added new enemies. Did they? I don't know. Because I didn't really notice much. Well, again, the rebalance for engineer was to make it better for early game, and that's what it did. It's supposed to make it better for early game. Before, it kind of did iffy because it did not have great detection span. Like, it did not have good hidden detection until you got it to level 5, which was decently expensive. Sometimes you can regain logbooks even though you have them. Like, I consistently kept getting breaker logbooks in every mode. Even though I had breakers already. Like, I could consistently get the same logbook over and over again. Zamtom, what mode are you doing? It runs out of ammo so quickly, but it has higher DPS. And it has a way smaller circle, you know what I mean? You might want to move that so it's like dead center so it can get this whole circle, by the way. Maybe I should not have brought in Ranger. Hello, glitchy. See how much the crooks have done. Yeah, 20k for the crooks, see? Way more DPS. Look at that. What is that, 25k I just saw? Look at that. That's decent. Did not do that much before. Hello, Chris. What's the best skin in the deluxe crate? I don't have a best skin. Again, I don't have a favorite skin. I don't have a best skin. All the skins are good. Besides the recolor ones, I think they're pointless. Hello, Lucas. Yeah, I know. Sorry, did I say hello to Giggle? My bad. The rebounds broke my brain, and now I gotta relearn crap. I'm using engineer the same that I did before, and it's slightly not doing as good. You gotta get level 3s instead of level 2s. Well, you gotta place level 1s first, because level 2's way too expensive. After you get level 1s, you kind of want to just go straight for level 3s, because level 2s are kind of useless. Without level 3 gets another sentry. So, level 2 can kind of get useless, besides the hidden detection that the rifle sentries get. Like, the damage on the engineer goes up by 2. Like, it doesn't... Level 3 does a lot better. Yeah, a lot of changes happen, and a lot of loadouts are... Literally, right when they nerfed Rocketeer, my solo NST Frost mode instantly no longer worked. Because they nerfed Rocketeer so hard from how it was before. Like, it was crazy change. Like, it just doesn't work. And even with this, it still wouldn't work. Because of the Frost buff, there's no way that loadout would work. Also, I still do not have Commanders, my fault. Oh well. I'm just gonna sell one farm, because, actually, I'm gonna wait. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait until I max everything first. Can I click on my engineer? Thank you very much. I made a loadout with no skills tree, no consumables, literally level 60 to level 0 towers. Like, it was perfect. It worked perfectly, and it instantly shattered in pieces. It instantly stopped working. Because of the stupid Rocketeer nerf, dude. It pisses me off. Just max those. I'm gonna start maxing my crook bosses now. The fact that a crook boss, 52k, I'm a Sense Engineer. Does Golden Crook Boss cost more than Engineer, and Engineer has more DPS? How does that make sense? Okay, they're gonna they have to fix that. That's not gonna work with that. Okay. You can't access Frost until you're level 60, not 50. That's why in my strategy I use turret, because by the time you're level 60 you should have at least turret. Okay, are you really leaving? I'm gonna stop inviting you to games, dude. This is annoying. Oh yeah, hardcore, yeah. I'm not doing hardcore. Hardcore, it's too long. And with these balance changes, it's not worth it, dude. It's not worth the time. MK, you can leave if you want, but I'm gonna stop inviting you because it's getting annoying that you're leaving mid-matches. And it wastes time because then the match stalls. Like, if you just held on for another 15 minutes on the Lost Souls, you would have got that done. We did win. But it just took literally an extra, like, 10 minutes because everything slowed down because you left. And it's just a waste of time. I have zero room, Mr. Nobody. Place your mercenary bases in the back. Why are you placing them all the way over here? Now I have zero. Oh my god. Oh, there goes my commander. Oh well. Actually, I forgot. No, commander actually has more range anyway. Actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I thought it did. I thought that's a 24. Oh no, it did because of rangers. I haven't placed a single ranger down. Oh, perfect. Appreciate that. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I like commander. Because now you can absolutely look how many APCs. Look at this. That's why I like new commander. Yeah, that is lucky. I don't know. That is very lucky getting that quick. No, they increased it to 6. I can't place any more luck. If it was infinite, then there would be balancing issues with the APCs. Because again, TDS struggles balancing correctly with no placement limit. So, that's why Minigunner kept just holding its dumb freaking placement. Well, we are shredding. We don't even have a single field medic. Damn, that's crazy. I think we killed that faster than we would have before. Hey, at least they fixed that. I forgot they fixed that. Oh, you got it again? Oh, yeah, then that's just a bug. I think that has happened before where you can just repetitively get the same logbook. It's like a random bug that it does. I don't know. I think I think the reason why they gave Gold Minigunner a placement limit is because TDS balances their game off of placement limits. If it doesn't have a placement limit, they struggle to balance it. And that's just the problem with it. That's the problem with their game. Again, look at the Tesla tower, dude. It has 2 placements, but it's completely broken. Watch, give it till next update. They're gonna completely shatter nerf it. It's gonna be worse than anything. Like, no, it was the other way around. Normal mini didn't, gold mini did, which again made no sense. Now they both don't, making gold minigunner more viable. Look at that. It just makes it more viable because you can spam the absolute crap out of it. They nerfed the electroshocker because it was too close to Tesla tower. It wasn't for no reason. It's because they wanted to kind of... They said... I bet you if I were to ask them why they nerfed Electro, is probably... They would say because it turned into an intermediate tower. It won't have anything to do with the Tesla tower, which we all know that does. The reason why they literally just took Electro, they made it good again. Well, I shouldn't say again, they finally made it good for a year-ish, a year and a half. And they decided to say, no, let's throw this right back in the trash with the towers we don't care about anymore. And they did it. They made it garbage. Electro, there is no point of using Electro. Electro is like the 10 trillion times worse version of the Tesla tower itself, dude. Electro can barely stun. Like, you need like 4 Electros on one enemy just to stall it for a half a second. It's so bad. The previous Valentine skins will probably become pay to get, and you'll have to do quests for new ones. I hope they do that. But all I know is it's probably gonna be pay to win, pay to get. I should say it's not pay to win. Where is Landon? Yep, they, again, paywalls. You know what's funny? They said they would stop putting the exclusive towers on sale, on the 31st. What is this? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? Huh? I think it's well past 36. I think it's been almost a month since then, huh? Or is that just me, guys? Hello? Like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, they are? Okay. I don't know what, then why are they still in the shop? Why is Elf... Okay, so that is Toxic Gunner? No, he's not. And Elf Camp is, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's past the 31st, the 31st of December. The 31st of December, not January. Last month, it should have went off sale, my guy. I'm doing another Frost. I'm gonna get Google. Frost mode. Just do frost mode. What's that, $1,000? That's crazy. What do you mean Tesla got a nerf after a few months? It just came, it just came out. What do you mean? I'm confused. I'll change this for this. And then I'm gonna get this. And I'm gonna change that for this. See, I'm okay. I didn't even know you were in the stream, my guy. You not talking makes me... You talking in the chat makes me know you exist in the stream. That's fallen. Man, I can't wait to see golden mode right there. What do you mean hunter equal trash now? You're just being troll. Yeah, but it has 250 DPS base. No, Hunter is. People soloed Frost mode with Hunter. Cause they made it a better version. Again, they made it a better version of sniper. And it's just not on the it's on the ground instead of on a cliff. So it makes it more viable. You can use it in any map. So Hunter is pretty much a better version of Sniper. It just doesn't have a light or flying. Because again, did they actually remove flying? Because it's a sniper rifle. It's supposed to be able to do that. Nah, Sniper does not need a rework. Sniper is good as is, dude. It has all detections. It's cheap. It gets the detections at decent level. At decent levels, it's decent. And it has 0 cap. They broke Ranger's neck too, dude. Ranger can look literally straight down if he wanted to. I don't know why I didn't upgrade that all. Yeah, Sniper, also Ranger was decent. Pursuit was also Ace Pilot. I remember using Ace Pilot in Ducky event. At that time I had Accelerator, and my friends, again, I was not the best player back then. So my friends kind of just carried me. I couldn't beat the event. They later just said, they got me in a call and I said, I can't beat the event. And I said, are you kidding me? This is easy. We beat it first try in like 15 minutes, dude. Oh, they carried me way too much. And guess what? No reward, because it's just a fun event you get a badge for. Again, they need events like that where not every single event needs a tower involved. Make an event that's supposed to be fun, that you're supposed to play for fun. Not for a freaking event tower, dude. We have half of the towers in the game are event towers. I think we're fine. I think we have enough. Just give an exclusive skin. That is more rewarding, I would say. Because it's rarer than the tower. Because the skin won't come back out. Yes, I know what Harvester does. I own every tower in the game. I know. At this point, you could probably use Harvester replacement for, what do you call for ranger, and it would probably do better. Just doesn't have lead detection. And just get a tower that has lead. You're fine. Okay. Yeah, I see now. I was replacing it exactly. You probably can, and it gets a thorn ability, and the thorn ability is overpowered too. The slowness is what, almost 50%. That's crazy. And it stacks when they're on top of each other. So you can, if you have Tesla Tower, I'm used to saying Electro, but if you have Tesla Tower with it, you could just stop the enemy completely for multiple more seconds than the stall for Tesla Tower is. Oh man, I haven't used that skin in so long, bro. I gotta use that skin. Oh, I remember using that skin all the time. Yeah, when that farm skin came out, it was literally just grinding molten mode for shavers. Freaking literal beard shavers, dude. The collab was weird, dude. Just get this maxed. I thought I just ended my stream by accident. They moved it to Deluxe Crate in 2023 because I got pissed off because it took me forever to grind for those skins. And they just I think if that company found out that they put the skins back on sale, I think they could probably sue them. Cuz they technically that company that collabed with TDS owns those skins because that was for the collab. That wasn't a permanent thing. Your avatar is crazy, bro. I can't. Uh. Oh man, let's place our 5 mortars, guys, shall we? Yes, sir. Let's place our 5. Fuck! Never mind. Never mind. Just upgrade these. Well, level 3 has 69. 60. I don't know why that should just be 70, bro. Because that's annoying. Man, I can't believe I'm actually able to get level 4 farms now, bro. I never actually get to see a full sort of level 4 farms because level 4 farms used to just suck. Now they're actually good. It takes 600, I did the math, it takes 600 spins to get a single deluxe crate. So, I've done, I would say, around 300 before I started saving up. Yes, that's a lot, I know. So, there may be a chance for me to get a deluxe crate when I do it tomorrow. Because I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It literally took me on my 600th, my 600th and 50th spin, I think, I got my first deluxe crate from the wheel. Which is crazy to say that I spun the wheel 600 times. But people have like 1,000 spin tickets, and the wheel's been out for a year now. That's crazy to say. The spin wheel has been out for a year. So it's revive tickets, and throughout that more than half of the time, revive tickets didn't even work. It's just crazy to say that these stuff existed for a whole year now. Crazy. I really need to upgrade these mortars. Why'd I just almost say Rocketeers? Rocketeers, you cannot play Rocketeer on the glyph. I think I farmed a little bit too much. My bad, guys. My fault. Oh, you guys got a tank. That should be fine, right, guys? Gone. Just like that. I think they also increased mortar's range, so that's also really nice to see. Because mortar's range actually like was absolute buttons. What, it had like 35 range for a nuclear bomb. That's kind of weird. Now it gets, what, 60, right? No, 40. Still good. Yeah, 300 damage. That's really good. The explosion radius is more. It has more cluster bombs, and the cluster bomb damage is more. But again, overall, these 3 mortars do the same exact thing 5 mortars would do anyway. So again, why would you do this balance change? It just doesn't... I don't get it. Same thing with Ranger. Those 8 Rangers that have slow reload but 800 damage do pretty much the exact same thing. If not the exact same thing the old Rangers would do anyway. So again, what is the point of that change? There is none. Okay, Plushie's back. Oh well. My luck is real, King. I see that now. It feels like 4,000 times. I don't think anyone has gotten that many tickets. 4,000. The highest I've heard is 1,500. I have almost 70 basic rates. No, 60 basic rates and more. Oh, literally every single one of them has something to do with the spin wheel. Because again, the spin wheel loves me, giving me basic crates. Like, I don't already have all the skins, and like, I don't already have like 30 basic crates. Nope, we're gonna keep giving this guy basic crates. You shouldn't be able to get a crate, again, that you already own. It's just stupid. You have 100? Damn. I have like 60 something. If I have 67, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna hope to get a weekly quest to get that off. My stream just straight up died, dude. That's crazy. I got all the basic crates from the wheel, so there's that. Well, at least you didn't spend. Back then, each basic crate costed 1,000 coins. I spent like 50,000 coins on basic crates back then. The TDS update is alright, but also somewhat unnecessary. In my opinion. Which I think that's a lot of people's opinions, but... Like, there's things like Engineer, which I'm fine with. Pursuit, Minigunner, Gold Scout, Gold Soldier. I'll take the Commander nerf for extra placements. I don't mind that either. DJ nerfs was needed. Again, like Hunter was needed, Paintballer was needed, take Demo Man. And then just the rest was just why. What do you think about Accelerator? It's still good. It's just, I think that one thing that wasn't needed that big of a change. I think all they had to do was just nerf the fire rate so it wasn't 2.4k burst in like 2 to 3 seconds. Simple change that they didn't care to do, which pisses me off. Accelerator's still good. Accelerator's still fine. It still does what it's supposed to do. It holds a decent amount of DPS without supports by itself. It's just the charge is annoying. The freeze, it still gets frozen, but again, it has to have some sort of nerf. But again, I think it's just the change was a little bit too unnecessary. Damn, Weimu, why are you up at 2 a.m.? That's crazy. It's only 9 p.m. for me. Oh, Forsaken had their 1x rework right now. I'm in their Discord. Weemu's like never on my streams because of when I stream. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream earlier because I feel like it. So I don't have to stream as late because I don't feel like streaming late tomorrow. I would like have the night to myself. My brain is struggling. 1 second, BRB, okay. Oh my god. Excuse me. Yeah, Ace Power buff was very nice. Again, a lot of buffs for this update is like, these are good. I accept it. Necromancer's a good one. Another good one. Like, and then there's some that are just completely unnecessary. Like Toxic Gunner just completely got 1 damage nerf. Why? I don't know. Turret got 1 range buff. Why? I don't know. Accelerator, I think, was too extensive. Mortar did not have to change that much. Ranger should have just stayed the same. Ranger was fine as is. DJ's not that bad. I think DJ's overall just stayed exactly the same. I don't think it changed. It's just the base stats are less. Like, the damage with green and, like, if you choose a specific track, the other standby buffs are less. So if I'm on green or range track, the damage buff is 7.5 instead of the 10% that it was. Which I think is a decent change in my opinion. I think that's a suitable change. Because I think that was a little bit too good. Even though, yeah, it sucks to see DJ lose a little bit of its helpfulness and support, but again, I think it was needed. I don't think DJ can, I don't think DJ can, buff, farm still. I haven't checked, but I don't think so. Yeah, Ace probably did not need a change. Again, there's changes that are just completely unnecessary. But then there's others that are like, thank you, TDS, or this is decent, TDS. No, it does not. Okay, good to see. Thanks, Max, for the farm test. I just wanted to know. I mean, you didn't even have to do that, Max. I probably could have just tested that in a sandbox. Saves time, I guess. Spread the Tesla towers out. It'll do better. That's just a tip. The more you spread them out, the more area they're gonna cover. It's like Shock Trooper and TDX. You want to spread the Shock Troopers out to make it more viable in more sets of range. So if you like place it like over here, or over here, or like right over here, it'll get the rest of this. You want it spread out so you can cover more area. It's literally it's almost identical to TDX Shock Trooper, dude. I literally just base it off of it, and yet it does as good, if not better. It's 13,800. You place it like right here. Farm gives 13,800. It's 1,150, not 1,100. You see, that's how you spread it out. Look at that, now you get more spread. That's better than 8 farms. Yeah, but you're spending more money on them than before. That's why. No, it gives 1,150 per farm. It's 13,800 now. It gives you an extra 1,800 than before, but you're spending, I think you're spending an extra, I forget. I'm not even gonna say how much extra, because I don't remember. I would rather not say it than actually say it, because I have zero memory. Overall, farm just pretty much got a balance. It wasn't really a buff, it wasn't a nerf. It was to more balance it out with the modes, I think. Overall, at last wave, though, you are making a lot more money when you sell the farms, because you're spending a lot more. Because each one are sold for 500. I mean, 5,000, sorry. Yeah, look at my money just stack up. I'm about to triple my cash. Yeah, look at that. I just tripled my cash at the last wave. I think that's also a decent balance sheet. I think the farm was decent. A good idea to do. Because I would not be able to afford this much, stuff. at the last wave like this. Yeah. That brought back a lot of nostalgia with some of these, I will say. The infinite burn on gold pyro is crazy, dude. That's wild. I will change DJ Red after Max. Oh my god, I still have a whole nother pursuit. Oh my god, because they added 6. That's crazy. If you want plushie. This stream won't be as long. Because I do not feel like streaming too much today. I don't know why. Tomorrow I will. Earlier? Yeah, I will. That's what I'm doing it earlier tomorrow. Because I will feel like streaming more. Like, in the middle of the day, I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to stream. And then once I get to the stream, I'm like, I don't feel like streaming. Yeah, Tesla's OP. They're gonna nerf it to... Watch, they're gonna nerf it to the ground once next update. Watch it. I'm calling it. It only costs 6,000 coins, right? There is no level on it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Why did my mouse just disappear? There it is. So, like... My first pursuit... Where's my first pursuit? My first pursuit has almost 50,000 damage. Isn't that crazy? The thing is, what gets annoying is that you have to micro all the pursuits more. So, that's the nerf. But, I'll take it. I'll take that. 64k. How much do the engineers have? 128. It has half of the amount of... And I placed that a lot later in the game. So, pursuit is so much better to use. The first game I played with Tesla, I got 500k damage. That is nuts. What, did you use all supports and firework tech? They should have made, I don't know, where would they put Tesla Tower? Pursuit's at 100. But then, again, then Tesla Tower would have to be better than Gatling. That's the problem. With level tower, is the higher the level it has to be better than the last level tower. Mercenary base can do a whole lot better than Gatling gunner can do. So you could probably put Tesla at 125. If pursuit's at 150, mercenary base is at 150, pursuit's at 100. You could play Tesla's a perfect fit for 125. Actually, not gonna lie. That's actually they should have. For how good it is, they probably should have. Yeah, Aaron, I'll get you in this match. If you guys want to join me in my game, the link to my profile's in the description. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use hacker. I barely used hacker with this change. I'm gonna try mercenary base because I know they removed the unit spawn limit, which is a good change. Gold mini and just grab toxic. I have 2 stall towers. Oh well. Ugh. Come on, game, join. Oh my god. Roblox. God. Everybody's in Forsaken, bro. It's the freaking Roblox servers, bro. It's probably it's Forsaken, dude. Let's see how many players are in Forsaken right now. I could tell you in the next 30 seconds why the game is gone. Why we did not connect. Let's see. There's 400,000 people in Forsaken. Yeah, that's why we got kicked out. Easy said than done. Why is my stream just dead now? That makes 0 sense. Okay. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Aaron, I invited you. Now there. Why does it say there's 3 people watching? That makes 0 sense. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 people watching. I think it can count. There's Aaron, Dylan, Plushy, Kevin, and John, and Max. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now there you go. Pick a different map. I don't want to do a band. Oh my god. Do toy board, guys. Toy board, guys. Toy board's good. New toy board is crazy. Yes, the ducky emoji is crazy. I love new toy board. I hope they give Abandoned City a new look. It's old. Oh, now there's 3 people watching again. Okay, yeah. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, you're definitely telling the right information. It says there's 5 on my concurrent, so. What does everyone have? That guy is Gold Scout. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yes, it's the Mike Wazowski. Oh my god, you can't run out here. I love what they did. I like the idea of, why is there a camera? Are we being watched? I'm sorry, what? You know what's crazy? We're the toys on Toy Ward. Everyone's playing Forsaken. That's why the stream is dead because of Forsaken. That's why it's dead. Forsaken, you ruined this for me. Okay, don't spam. At first, I thought that was an engineer, but it was a farm. I swore I saw an engineer, but it was not. My eyes lied to me. I got you, bro. I can't. Sorry, bro. I can't afford it. I gotta farm. Actually, I think Gold Scouts are just fine. Yeah. They got a lot of range anyway. You're not the only one that has membership. There's Plushie donated, and it randomly, when you gift, it randomly goes to just 5 random people. And literally, what, literally 1 out of the 5 is you, and the other literal 4 people never come on the stream. Hello, Ibrahim, I think that's how you say it. Kevin, Plushie doesn't choose. It was RNG. It wasn't even Plushie. If at that day, if she got to choose, you would not have gotten it. Let me tell you that, because she was not happy with you. So be lucky that you got good YouTube luck or something. Whatever that means. I was like, oh, Kevin won. Welp. It's random. And then the other 4 people just never come on the stream. None of them are in my Discord, so I can't even tell them. They subbed because I helped them with the event, and then that's that. They're just gone. 4 subs down the drain. 4 YouTube memberships down the drain. Because they don't know if they have membership until they talk in the chat. Because it doesn't tell them. Which I think is weird. I think there should be a little pop-up when you go on my, you know, YouTube page. It's like, you got gifted membership by this person. I think that's how it should be. Well, thanks, guys, for the room for the hacker. Never mind. Oh, my God, crazy spot. How the heck did you leave enough room for that? Oh, my God. You believe everything is possible, not everything is possible. Sadly. Yes, it is. Jump off a 20-foot, 20-story skyscraper and jump off. And the possibilities of you living is 0. So, no. No, it's not possible. I think we can all agree. Yeah, Kevin is spreading false rumors, bro. It still has falling detection. Like, bro, what? If someone saved you, no, just flat concrete. No one saves you, nothing. You're going straight flat concrete, you're dead. 20-story. Not everything is possible. Like if I throw a brick at my monitor, there is 0 possible way that it will survive. It will go straight. It will break. There is 0 possibility that it wouldn't. So not everything is possible. And you'd be like, oh yeah, you're throwing a brick at the monitor, but you just said everything is possible. So obviously, it's not. It ain't. We are over farming. Why am I getting level 4 farms? Yeah, hacker is 1,000. 5,000 gems, sorry. Oh wow, oh she had airstrike. I thought she used 2 napalm strikes. I was about to say. I can just place these 3 mercenary bases and call it a day, because they'll just stack up as much as they want to. So yeah, level 0s are actually decent, I can say that. Yeah, Hunter gets it at level 3 instead of 2. Which makes sense. It doesn't get anything on its eyes. Yeah, it literally gets it has an eye patch. Wait, what? Wouldn't it, like... Oh, no, it unreveals the eye patch. Yeah, no, it doesn't actually wear it anymore. Yeah, he has both eyeballs now, I think. Yeah, well, on that skin, but... They still have not fixed the freaking, animation for the hacker skin, eh? It still just doesn't, it just stands there still. That's awesome, isn't it? No attack animation. And if it's not supposed to, that's just sad. I spent how much for this skin, and I spent how much time and money for this skin, and I can't see it attack correctly. Just saying. I pretty much can't do anything besides get mercenary bases. Because me placing down a few minigunners is gonna do not a 0 nothing. Because I need to spam them down. Once I sell my farms, it'll do good. See, this is what's good. Because it'll infinitely stack them now. Look at that. Aaron, do all landmines for trappers. Do not use spikes. Do all landmines. It probably would be better if you placed them in the front with landmines, but it works. It still works. I think they decreased that cost. No, they increased it, sorry. I like how it goes from 9,650 to 10,000. Wow, that's a very, oh, because it gets a damage buff. This is a slow game, huh? Boom. Alright, now I'm just gonna go max my farms. Because I just spent too much money on these mercenary bases. I like how Aaron is maxing farms, and all he has is what, trappers now? That's funny. Oh, and a level 1 harvester. Let's go. Space fruit farm? That ain't a space fruit farm. I don't think that's a space fruit farm. And also, why is it named that? Also, why they haven't changed that profile picture? That is years old. Yeah, John, I'll probably do tomorrow, because I feel like I don't feel like doing too much today. And also, no one is chatting, so I'm getting bored. Oh, and there's nothing to talk about anyway, dude. What the car ad, dude? Stop with the car ads. I think I'm done. Militant is better. I don't think Militant never needed the buff. I think Militant was fine the way it was. I think that was just something that was, again, another unnecessary change. It's a starter tower. It's not an intermediate tower. It's more an intermediate tower now at this point, balancing wise. I'm surprised they didn't nerf it to make it more of a starter tower, dude. What they did, Electro got savage. Like, absolutely cut down to its last freaking weeds, dude. It is back in the freaking dark days where it was just put in a trash can and never taken out. It was just put in a bin of towers I don't use no more. The John Tower will never come back. They ain't doing crap to Militant, dude. Militant sucked right after they replaced it with John because they had the dumb reload thing. It just sucked horribly. And then they actually started buffing it, and then it became decent. Because it's pretty much, Militant is pretty much Soldier and Minigunner together. That's what it is. That's also what Gold Soldier is, just the better version of old Gold Minigunner. Wow, yes. That is some crazy stacking. That is just continuously spawning. That is... No, I'm not gonna end the pool. Why? Is it annoying? No, all of them. Oh my god, all my rifle look how many rifle units I have. That is so many. And I can just use this airdrop and just stack a bunch more because it doesn't get rid of them. Look at this. Look how many spawn. That is crazy. So rifleman stacking is 10 times better than it was before. Damn. Oh, I forgot Jordan Gamer is still here. Jordan Gamer does not talk that much. Militant will never have its own ability. If it does, it'll become more of an intermediate to advanced tower. Because no starter tower will have a ability. That's just how that's gonna roll. Sadly, yeah, they definitely increased the amount of cash. That is 45,000. That is nuts. Oh, that makes sense. Dude, you have to wait so long to max this. I'm losing so much. We're losing so much DPS that way. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna use the. I'm so poor I can't even use the airdrop. I don't know. I don't remember what the cooldown is for airdrop. Did they change it at all? Nope. Actually, I think they decreased it slightly. Or that's just skills tree. There are so many. Someone get a field medic, dude. Hello, Grisham. I mean, it's not... The fact that you can stack this many, this is broken. This is insane. I see why. I think it actually should... I think it should cost a little bit more, dude. Because stacking this many up like this, look how many there are. I'm not counting them, but there are so many of them, and you can consistently just use the airdrops now, and not have to worry about them dying because you have max limit. Like, you can consistently, like, you can stack the absolute crap out of units. I'm gonna grab a field medic. We need field medics, or these riflemen are gonna start dying. Everyone use at least 1 Q for a field medic. For at least one merc base. You don't have to do all 3. Because I'm not going to. I think it'll be a waste. Look how many. Like, this is insane. You could now it's actually worth duplicating the mercenary bases now. Because it will stack them up. No, don't nuke the frost. No. Don't waste your nuke on something stupid. No, do not nuke. Don't. No. Look how many. Look at the, oh my goodness gracious. I don't even have a nuke equipped. No one, do not nuke, dude, please. Do not waste your money. My merc bases have, wow, that one has 100,000, that's crazy. Airdrops, go. There are so many of them. Oh my goodness. They are all dying. They are every single one of them. Because they have like no HP. They have 300 HP per. It's terrible. There are so many. Boom, and he's gone. Just like that. Yeah, that was a laggy. That was very laggy. There's 0 room for my minigunners. Kevin, you gotta play the game to get a hacker. That's just how it rolls, dude. Oh, there is so many. I did this, what, last stream I did this on with Frost. But we did not get this many units out at once like this. Because of the rebounces, dude. We only had about, what? Because of the limit, we only had about 80 on the track, dude. We have at least 100. There are so many. I'm surprised I'm not lagging as hard as I usually am. What also makes Riflemen good with stacking is that they just have incredibly high range. What? They have 30 range, so they're able to just kind of just sit there and shoot without issues. I don't have the nuke equipped. Stop. It's getting annoying, Kevin. Just stop. No one's nuking. No one better nuke. Pro Gamer MT3YL. Pro Gamer is crazy. And the big 2.6. Oh. I never bring nuke, dude. That's why I have like 50 of them. I have almost 50 molten monsters because again I don't use them. I have one cash. I have $1. I have $1. Did you just see that? I had one singular dollar. Minigunner. Minigunner. I'm not spreading the news. Minigunner, I'm using you. I literally never equip nuke. I never use it. Aaron, do not nuke him. Do not. Kevin's messing with you. Do not nuke it. I swear, they decreased the time with this airdrop, bro. This is not. I am getting these so much faster, I swear. I am never able to do it that much. Aaron, don't do it. Please don't do it. Like, look at that. Look how many I've dropped. So many airdrops. You make 60,000 on last wave with selling all your farms. Without doing the math with the 193 there. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Mula mula. I'm gonna try and squeeze in another... Oh, you can actually place underneath now, finally. Just squeeze another toxic gunner in there for stalling. And now apparently there's 2 people watching the stream. That makes sense, right, guys? Good job, YouTube. Look how many riflemen we have on the ground, dude. That is crazy. It's actually starting to lag me a little bit. Not too much. Not as much as before. They definitely reduced some of the lag, which is nice to say. Because a lot of these units would... And there goes half of our riflemen. Because shields don't care. Actually, no, never mind. Oh my, look at the amount of riflemen we have. Oh my goodness. We're not nuking it. There are so many here. Look at that. Yeah, minigun are still expensive. It is still hard to spam place it. Yeah, you definitely should have. I did not know it was this bad. That is crazy. I haven't used it yet. Like, I did not know. I swear they decreased the cooldown for airdrop, dude. Look how many there are. There are so many of them. These puny humans. Oh my god. No! No. Oh, they're all dead. Every single one of them died. All of the whole mob spam died. Oh well. Let's get our revenge, boys. Let's kill this frost spirit, guys. Lock in. What are you guys doing? All of them died. Did you just see that? That's crazy. Please let me max this minigunner. No, I'm selling it. Because that's gonna annoy me. Oh, another match done. Thank you, the Ugly Cheese 11 for joining the Discord server. Appreciate that. I am the ugly. Oh my god, you actually joined the Discord? Let's go. John joined the Discord. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Hi, Dark. He calls me King YT. What do you mean, King Tun? I think you're mishearing him. You're definitely mishearing him. Why did Dark just delete his message? For saying hello? What? Plushie, why did you delete Dark's message? I'm sorry, Dark. Plushie tried to silence you. Thank you, Plushie. Dark, when did you go to bed? Sorry guys, I'm talking to my friend about something. And what time is it for you right now? $7 a.m.? Dude, go back to bed. Dark, I might end the stream. You should not have woken up this early, dude. Because I'm getting a little bored. That's what I'm planning on streaming earlier tomorrow at like what, 12 my time till like 5 o'clock. So that's 5-hour stream right there ish. My coffee does not. Okay, yeah, Plushie's on my plush. Coffee does not work for me. It does the opposite effect, or just doesn't do anything at all. I drink tea every single day. It has zero effect. I love tea. I'm half British. They made Molten mode easier in general. And made Fallen and Frost harder so they could place Golden mode in between Fallen and Molten. Like, that's why I laughed when me and Plushie played Molten on our stream, and we played Molten and we struggled not at all. And I was like, wow, I can't wait till Gold mode comes out because it's gonna be a great center point for Molten and Fallen. um. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna do an earlier stream tomorrow. Um, and I'll be spending all of my 221 time skill tickets. Because I'm feeling a little bit tired. I will feel a lot better. A few people joined at the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will be doing all my screen just right. I'll be doing a earlier stream tomorrow just so it's better. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.